I'm Brett Horchak, Program Manager at the Nevada Automotive Test Center. Today we're going to be doing a blowout test on a Humvee 1113 with 1114 springs and dampers. The payload is 12,800 pounds, 5,100 on the front, 7,700 on the rear. We're going to be running over some spike strips at 30 miles an hour, at which point we'll come to a stop, let the air come out of the tires, do a lap around our 1.8 mile oval, stop again to examine the tires. If we feel that the vehicle can proceed, we'll do another lap and keep doing that until the tires degrade such that we don't want to damage the vehicle and feel that we have to cut off the test. We'll be doing the test with Hutchinson VFI run flats and Goodyear MT tires, inflated to 40 in the front and 50 psi in the rear. Alright, we just finished up the run flat test. We made it about 5.5 miles, at which point we decided to conclude the test. What happened was I accelerated up to 30, went over the spike strips, brought the vehicle to a stop. We let the air out of the tires for a little while, maybe a minute or so, and then I accelerated up to 55 miles an hour. Did one lap at 55, the vehicle felt fine, decided to keep going. About halfway around the second lap, you could feel some shaking in the vehicle. Obviously the tire was starting to degrade, so I slowed down to 30 miles an hour. We completed the second lap at that, stopped, took a look at the tires. You could see that some of the sidewall was coming undone from the tread. We decided to keep going, did another half lap at about 30 miles an hour. Then this tire started to make quite a bit of noise. We got out, take a look at it. It was still okay. Continued on at 15 miles an hour for about a quarter of a lap. The tire had started to severely degrade. The tread was flapping around, so we slowed down to 5 miles an hour for the last quarter of a lap, at which point we stopped to examine the tire. You can see that the sidewall has come apart from the tread. To prevent damage from the vehicle, we decided to stop, as this situation causes the tread to flap around and can damage the hood of the vehicle. So we concluded the test at this point, again, about 5.5 miles in run flat mode, starting from 55 miles an hour, then 30, then 15, then 5, which brings us where we are right now. We're going to be testing the Arnco airless no flat technology this afternoon with the Arnco Renew TV polymer. What we're going to do is run over the spike strips that we have laid down at 30 miles an hour, stop, inspect the tires, make sure that everything's good to go. Then we're going to do 50 miles at 50 miles an hour, and then inspect the tires and see what the results of the test are.
My name is Joe Campo with Arnco, and as you can see from this spike strip demonstration, Rick Dara, the Nevada Automotive Test Center test driver, took a direct hit with all 4 tires over the spike strip. If you take a look at this front tire position, you can see we picked up a total of 9 spikes into the tire. Arnco's no-flat airless technology results in no downtime, no flat driving. We will now proceed to demonstrate the no-flat technology capability for driving at 50 miles an hour for 50 miles.